A 1-0 count now on Underwood. Correction, yeah, 1-0. That's what I said. I got to get in this. Last time we were together, we were at basketball.
I know.
Man. And there goes Pittsco, and he'll be safe without a throw. So forget the bunting scenario, because now we have both runners in scoring position. And an 0-2 count, if I'm not mistaken. Here comes the pitch. Curveball, called strike one. Okay, what did I miss here? I thought we had some balls in there.
I don't know. Honestly, we got kicked off, so I was restarting it.
Okay, so nobody can hear what I said then?
No.
All right, we got one out now. Underwood struck out. Swing and a miss there by Ryland Riggs. Riggs playing first base, wearing number 19. Got Pittsco at second, Buckley at third. One out here in the bottom of the first inning, and Northern now will check his runners. And pitch is on the way, and it's high. Ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Down and away. Gets past the catcher, but not far enough for Buckley to score from third. And we got a 1-1 count on Riggs. Oh,
still
live stats is saying 2 balls. I'm struggling with the count today, apparently. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I'm struggling just to keep us online.
Just today's a struggle.
There's another strike.
There's a called strike.
Looks like it's 2-2 maybe?
2-2.
Like he's about to show it?
Maybe he'll show it.
Come on now.
Maybe he heard us say it and he thought, well, everybody knows then. We put this together
Still
at the last minute.
Second and third.
Second, third. We need to hit right here.
In the
ground. In the dirt.
Full count should be. Let's see, does he put up the full count sign?
And he does. Yep, full count.
Yeah, I've lost the camera on. I have no idea why.
It's just used to being at the big house, I guess.
Yeah.
The ball's in play, right up the middle. Fielded by shortstop. He'll throw it over to Brinkley at first, who picks it out of the ground. So Riggs gets out on a 6-3, but he does drive in a run, and your Indians are on the board early. Pittsco also advanced on that hit. I'm going to say the shortstop's name is Usawi. I don't know. I need to find someone from Arkoma and maybe ask them, but if I say it quite enough, maybe they won't come yell at me.
Well, I did tell some of their fans we were doing this live, so there may be some live.
Somebody may come tell us at some point. Tucker Thompson now has stepped into the box. He's designated hitting today. Where's number 27? First pitch from Northern to him was ball low and away. Second pitch is on the way, and it's high and inside. So Thompson ahead early in the count. A.J. Lyons-Jarrell is on deck. Hayden Holland in the hole. And Pittsco stands on first. Swing and a miss there. Right now the live stats show that Ryland Riggs is on first base, but he did
was
get out. One-two count. Ball's on the way, outside, ball 3. Get this one in before it rains tonight. Baseball's team's supposed to go to Spyro tomorrow.
Oh, really?
We'll see if that happens. Swing and a miss. And that's another full count on Thompson. Northern has thrown a lot of pitches after hitting the strike zone early. Pitch is on the
Ooh.
way. Inside, ball
inside.
4. That was close. So now we got runners on the corners. Thompson will be at first. Pittsco still stands at third. And right fielder A.J. Lyons-Jarrell will step to the plate. And the pitch is on the way. Called strike 1. He thought about swinging at that and decided not to. Might have had a little cut on it.
Well, it's the first pitch he's seen, so he needs to watch one go by.
Runner goes, throw down to second.
Ooh, missed it.
And it bounces out of the glove of Usawi. So Tucker is safe with a stolen base.
1-1.
I think the throw was there in time. It just popped out of shortstop's hand before he could make a tag.
Yeah, if he would have caught it, they probably would have got him.
Pitch is on the way.
Outside.
Must have been a little inside or outside or high or somewhere besides the strike zone. And here comes the pitch outside, ball
That's gonna be a
3.
ball
so
3.
Lyons-Jarrell are way ahead in the count.
3-1.
Softball team plays this afternoon at 6 o'clock in Howe.
Playing LaFleur.
I believe that's right. LaFleur or Cameron, I can't remember now. One of them got canceled today.
Strike.
That pitch there is a called strike.
The 2 o'clock
Another
game got
count.
canceled. That was the Cameron game.
Okay, so yeah, they'll have LaFleur. And then county tournament for baseball starts next week.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Where's it at?
Our first game is at Panama. I think, and a called strike 3 right there. We strand 2 runners on base. 1 hit. Yeah, I'll take that back. No hits. No hits. No 1 run. And we left 2 on base.
Let's see if I can get this camera.
So that'll wrap up the first inning there. Around the defense for the Indians, we've got Riggs at first, Buckley at second, Pittsco at short, Holland at third. Masterson is in left, Garrett is in center, Lyons-Jarrell is in right. Underwood is your starting pitcher, and Drew Jones is behind the dish. Coming up to bat in the top of the second inning for the Mustangs, Karich, Wood, and Graham. If anybody gets on, Morales. So 6, 7, 8 in their lineup.
You know what Arkoma's record is?
I do not. I don't know if I know what Pocola's is either. I think
either.
Did I see something on here that we were 2-9 maybe?
Close that out. You should be able to.
2-9.
Yeah.
Second baseman Karich will step in. Swings at
Swing.
the first pitch. So Underwood ahead early. We're here in the top of the second inning. Indians lead 1-0. Pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So an 0-2 count on Karich. Oh, there goes the bat. Holy cow.
Yes. Strike 3.
And a strike 3 swinging. And that bat sailed past the dugout on the home team side. He was swinging hard. That'll bring left fielder Wood to the plate. Where's number 2? Thankfully, that stayed out of the dugout.
Yes, it was headed right at him.
Man, that pitch is high and inside for ball 1 on Wood.
They made him walk all the way over there and get it, too.
Right, they did. Yeah, no one brought it to him.
No, they didn't touch it.
Swinging strike there, 1-1 count now on Wood. Nobody on, 1 out here in the second inning. And that pitch is right down the middle of the plate for strike 2. So Underwood will get his sign from Jones. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 or 3. I'll get it right eventually, Randy.
I know, I keep forgetting to record it on the scoreboard here, and I'm not used to having to do all this.
2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Graham, the right fielder, comes to the plate.
It's a nice pitch.
And called strike 1. It's my first time out here to the ballpark this season, and after watching softball, the field just looks massive out
Yeah,
here.
it is.
So,
yes.
Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Underwood up early in the count on Graham. Here comes the pitch. Right down the
that's
middle,
right down
called
the middle.
strike 3, and Underwood struck out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. No runners left on base.
Bring up bottom of the second.
So Holland, Garrett, and Masterson come to the plate here in the bottom of the second inning. If anyone were to get on, we'll be back at the top of the lineup with Buckley. Yeah, county tournament will start Monday. We get our first game in Panama. And we play at 6 o'clock against Cameron. Should we win that game, we play at 8 o'clock.
That night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Doubleheader right then. And I can't tell you who we play without well, I could probably find the bracket. I think I've got the bracket on my phone.
We got a different pitcher.
Oh, well, shoot. What kind of changes have been
Number
made?
5.
Looks like the number 5 was catching. So now we need to look around and see who else might have moved. 14 is at first. That's correct. 13 was pitching. Where did he go?
He's catching.
He's catching. Okay, so they just swapped the battery. So Northern is catching and Smith is pitching. All right, that works. So a new pitcher in the game for the Mustangs, as we've said. Let's see, Northern, who was pitching, is now behind the plate. Smith, who was catching, is now on the mound. And Aiden Holland is going to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Holland plays third base wearing number 6. So first pitch is on the way from Smith, and it's right down the middle, called strike 1. Indians lead here in the bottom of the second, 1-0. Smith's pitch is on the way, and it's fouled off right way out of play. Leadoff hitter Buckley in the first inning got hit by a pitch, and he came all the way around and scored in that inning. Here comes the pitch, fisted off, ground ball over to Smith. He'll barehand it and throw it to first, and that's an out on Holland. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the second inning. We're still having camera issues, aren't we?
I don't know what's going on.
Eli Garrett now steps to the plate. Center fielder wearing number 7. Pitch is on the way, swung on, and foul out of play. So I did look at the bracket in the county. Should we win that first game, we'll play Spyro at 8 o'clock afterwards. High and inside, breaking ball that did not break. So a 1-1 count now on Garrett.
Is there any outs?
No outs. Yes, one
Just
out.
one out.
Sorry, 1 out. What was that pitch?
We're still in the bottom of the second. Yeah.
Yes.
Runners.
Bottom of 2. That was a strike. So a 1-2 count now on Garrett. 1-2 pitch is on the way. Swung on, a ground ball to third. Morales will field it right in front of the bag.
He's
Throws it all the
safe.
way across the diamond. And Garrett is safe at first with an infield hit. A little, not a very hard hit ball to first. Morales just kind of waited on
Yeah,
it.
he didn't charge it.
And then had the longest throw you can have across the diamond.
Yeah.
So runner on with 1 out, and Colby Masterson will step to the plate. Colby's playing in left field, wearing number 15. First pitch, he squares the bunt and just stabs at it. Ball got away from Northern, so Garrett will advance on that wild pitch. And 1 strike now on Masterson. And that pitch is outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Garrett stands on second base. Tanner Buckley on deck. Pitch is on the way, and it's outside, ball 2. So 2-1 count now on Masterson. Comes the pitch, swung on high, fly ball, but it's going to be out of play off the left-hand side, and thankfully did not hit a vehicle.
Hey, but if it does, I know someone that can fix it.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah,
Who's
me.
that? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know what you did, Randy.
Yeah. Take it to
That's good for me to
Littleton's
know.
Paintless Dent Repair.
Oh, that's good to know. I need to keep that in mind. I hope I never need your services, but just in case. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way, swung on, just kind
You
of
had to reach for it,
threw
but
the
it's gonna
bat out
fall.
there at it, and it's going to fall in for a single. And Garrett's going to advance to third. Yeah, he just kind of threw the bat out there at the ball and made contact, and little fly ball with out of reach in between second base and center field. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup now with runners on the corners, 1 out. Tanner Buckley steps to the plate. Tanner is 0 for 0 today because he was hit by a pitch to start the game. Smith will check his runners, delivers the pitch, and it's high for ball 1. Masterson's at first, Garrett's at second. Pitch is on the way. Buckley squares to bunt. Called strike. He did pull it back, but it was a strike. He did that just so that Masterson could advance to second. So stolen base for Masterson. The runners in scoring position now. A good spot to be in as a hitter. Here comes the pitch. And it's high and inside. Ball 2. So a 2-1 count now on Buckley. Trent Pitsko stands on deck.
31.
We're at the top of the lineup here. This is where you want to be with runners in scoring position.
That's going to be a strike.
Yeah, Buckley just took that one right down the middle, and now it's a full count. Shorten up on the bat a little bit and expect that curve. But no, it was a fastball, swing and miss, strike 3. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second inning. And Trenton Pitsko will step to the plate. Trenton's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting into a fielder's choice. And called strike 1. Comes a pitch, and that's high, ball 1. So 1-1 count on Pitsko. Swing, ground ball.
It's going to be a base hit. It's going to score a run.
The 5-6 hole,
They
and we're
score
going to
2.
bring in a second runner right here. And now a throw down.
He's safe.
And he is safe at second. So Pitsko with a single.
2 RBIs.
Drives in 2, that's right. And then he advances on the throw. And the Indians now lead 3-0. And a runner in scoring position for Trenton Underwood. And Underwood struck out his first at bat. Pitch on the way, inside, ball 1. Now you did softball the other night.
Yes.
Did you
By
enjoy
myself.
that? Are you bitter or what?
No. I honestly wasn't planning on doing the play-by-play, but once I got up there, like I told you the other day, it was calling me.
I hear you. I was sitting at home and I thought, our girls are playing. I wonder if Randy's. Oh no, I saw Carrie posted on Facebook the link to watch. So I thought, well, I'll pull up and see what's going on, and I hear Randy talking. Ball in play there to Solly to short. Ooh. And throw in time.
Got it.
And that'll end the inning. 3 hits, 2 runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. And we'll head to the top of the 3rd inning with your Indians leading 3-0.
position that one. See a little bit more of the field. Trying to figure out why this one's not working. Oh, it's in. Yeah, the softball games go a lot faster than this. Especially slow pitch.
Right. I've noticed that. I went out yesterday to Howe to watch them play, and
Yeah,
they're quick.
Yes.
I like that. I may try to do that during the game a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him walk up a minute ago.
Well, I'll watch his face when he reads it, and we'll see what he thinks.
I'm just turning.
All right, I got the thumbs up, so we're going to have an interview. We'll talk to Coach Parker here a little bit about football and everything, as that's our next sport, I guess, not till fall, but
yes,
our next sport. Morales now will lead off the top of the third inning
I'm
for
sure
the Mustangs.
They'll be doing some summer workouts.
Yep. We'll talk to him as we call this game here and just see what we can find out about football season. During basketball, we were able to bring you Coach Combs and
Pop up. It's going to be out of play.
Coach Smith and Coach Burdick. Talked to all the next season coaches, and now it's turns to football. So we'll give Coach Parker our headset here in a second after I figure out what our count really is. Do we know? Live stats
No,
show
I
1-1. Maybe that's what it is.
We're going to go with that then.
I'm going to go with that. So we want to give him your headset for a second, Randy, and I may have to. That's a ball outside. Coach Parker, this will be a little different than when we do things in basketball because we don't have time or halftime. So
right on.
We'll just have to talk a little bit in between pitches. That ball's inside. The 3-1 count is what I show now on Morales. I guess I was wrong because he just walked to first base. So Coach Parker, you know, I've been out of the state for a while, but with baseball going on, a lot of your guys are out here on this field. Is there a period for spring practice for you guys?
Yes, I mean, as soon as we get done with the season, we go into training as far as speed and strength training. And then that's what we're still doing right now. And then after graduation's over with, we'll start spring practice. We get 10 days. We'll start up about May 15th, and that'll run right up to when we go to a team camp at McAllister. Go up there for 2 days, and you got to stay off the legs, but it's full speed everywhere else. So It gives us a chance to. We're going to have a couple 4A schools up there, a good out-of-bell team, and some of the teams from around here. So some really good competition to see where we're at.
That's great. I know the boys are probably excited to get out there and start hitting again. What you've missed here in the game is Armstrong hit a ground ball to Buckley at second, got the lead runner at short, unable to turn the double play, and now we got Usawi here at the plate, and Armstrong takes off for second, and he's safe. So you talked a little bit about the summer, you know, and a team camp. I know you had mentioned to me the other day maybe trying to do a 7-on-7 here at our place, but is there daily workouts? What are these guys doing throughout the summer?
Definitely, we want to have the 7-on-7 tournament here, raise some money. It'd be just a good thing for the town and for the program, of course. But and we'll do 7-on-7 at Salisaw this summer, probably one night a week. But workout-wise, me, Coach Barlow, and Coach Terry, we work out all the boys together. We'll have 2 groups come in, and we'll work out 5 times a week, working all the way up till the season starts. We'll have the dead period for a week, but besides that, going the full time.
It becomes football season.
Yes,
so
it is. That's when we win games, is during the summertime.
That's exactly right. A lot of people don't realize that, but that's exactly where it starts. Hit by pitch on Usawi, and now Mustangs have a runner at first and second when Northern comes to the plate. Pitch, curveball, called strike 1. So last question I'll ask you, Coach, and I know you're real excited about this. I think we probably all should be, and we are, is we dropped down to Class A now, and after a great season, a 6-5 record, made the playoffs for the first time in a while. What kind of expectations should we have coming out in the fall with Class A this time?
I mean, first and foremost, I know it's kind of cliche to say, but we've got to go out and prepare ourselves to go win that first game. But if we want to look at bigger picture type things, we're ranked preseason number 7 in the earliest poll, and the number 1 team in the state is in our district.
Okay.
So we've got them here at Pocola, and our goal next year is to go win a state championship. And
Absolutely.
I'm not saying that to just say it. I mean, we've got the talent coming back, and kids that we brought along last year that have grown and have hit the weight room really hard. So we've got the talent there. But then once you get into the playoffs, we're going to have to be healthy, and you get a little deeper in there, you need a little luck too. The ball roll your way. So that's really what we're impressing upon the kids, is that we took a big step last year, and it does help moving down to 1A. But we fully intend on having the best season that's ever happened here. Pocola's never been past the second round of the playoffs in its existence, and we definitely intend on doing that this year.
Well, we might as well. Somebody has to.
Hey, that's right.
Might as well be us.
Yes, sir.
So, well, Coach, we are excited about it. We're excited about getting through baseball first, of course.
Absolutely.
But we'll turn our attention to that as a called strike 3 right there. But we'll turn our attention to football season here in about a month and a half, as those guys get back over there to you and strap on the pads and go back to work.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Coach. I appreciate you coming over at the last minute.
I appreciate the time.
All right. Inning ended with no hits, no runs, 2 runners left on base. And I appreciate Coach Parker coming over. I know you missed a little bit of the play-by-play on that, but I think it's important that you hear from some of our coaches and everything. And it's a little harder to do, Randy, during baseball when there's no downtime.
There's no
but
timeouts, no.
But they do it on TV as well.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm just trying to be the best, right? Head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Indians lead 3-0. Scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. And Rylan Riggs is going to lead us off. Riggs grounded into 6-3 ground out. Smith back on the mound behind the plate. The other difference, Randy, about this and slow pitch softball is the pitcher doesn't come out and warm up every time.
No. There's no warming up. There's no checking your base runners.
That's right.
There's no checking to see what pitch he's going to pitch.
Yeah, I mean, it cuts down on a lot of time when you take those things away. So Rylan Riggs will step in. Here comes the first pitch from Smith. And that's in the dirt. Short hops the catcher.
Ball.
pitch is on the way. That's fouled off, back to the net, strike one. It's a little slower pace than the big house was, too.
Yes, it is.
1-1 pitch, swung on, missed, strike two.
We're going to start interviewing the players and have stories about them for when they come up to bat.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Called strike three. A little changeup caught there, a little curveball, sorry, caught the inside corner. And buckled Riggs on that one. Tucker Thompson now will step to the plate. Thompson walked his last at bat, ended up stealing second. First pitch, low and away, ball one. Pitch is on the way, swung on a miss, strike one. 1-1 count now. We're in the bottom of the third inning. The Indians up 3-0 on the Arkoma Mustangs. Ground ball to short. Usawi to field it.
He's going to get there.
The diamond,
safe.
not in time. He just kind of sat back and waited on that slow grounder to get to him, and that allowed Thompson to get down the line, and we'll have to call that an infield hit.
Yeah, he made the play and he threw it.
Good throw, everything, just not in time. So now A.J. Lyons-Jarrell will step into the plate. Struck out his last at bat. There comes the pitch, high and inside, ball one. Comes the pitch, right down the middle, strike one. 1-1 strike. We got one out. Thompson stands at first base.
He's going to steal second. He's going to be safe.
Yeah, that's not it right there. That's not it right there. It's all the way down there. Inside ball there. I think it's a 3-1 count on AJ. So ahead in the count. Aiden Holland stands on deck.
Boom.
Swing and a
foul ball.
Hard foul ball down the left field side. So that'll make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Thompson standing out at second base in scoring position. AJ would love to drive him in right here. And that ball's high, and that'll walk AJ Lyons-Jarrell. Now runners at first and second, 1 out. Aiden Holland will come to the plate. Aiden's last at bat, and just a little dribbler off the fist out to the pitcher. And high and inside, ball one. Smith's pitch on the way. It's low and away, ball two. So Holland ahead in the count, 2-0. Lyons-Jarrell at first, Thompson at second, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the third inning, and the Indians leading 3-0. And Holland swings at a ball way high out of the strike zone. So 2-1 count now on Holland. And a hard ground ball right past Coach Smith in the coach's box. So now a 2-2 count. Pitch on the way, and that's high, ball 3. So full count. Take a base hit
Still
right
one
here.
out.
Still 1 out.
He's
Pitch
going,
on the way,
and he hits
that'll
him.
hit him. He was going to get on either way because that was a ball as well, but now we got bases loaded. 1 out. And Eli Garrett is going to step to the plate. Garrett singled his last at the plate. Ball high. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Pitcher is Smith's in his windup here. Our runners can get a little extra lead after it's released. Swing foul right into the dugout of Pocola. So 1 ball, correction, 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. High, ball 3. Well, a walk would also get you an RBI. I'd prefer a base hit because I feel like if it's out of the infield, AJ can score too.
We can get 2 in for sure.
Defense playing them straight up in the outfield.
And
foul back to the backstop.
Full count.
Last 3 batters have had a full count. 1 has walked, 1 has been hit by a pitch. Let's make this one a hit.
Outside.
And a ball. Well, we'll score a run right there. Garrett walks. That'll bring Thompson in to score. Lyons Jarrell's going to advance to third. Holland's going to advance to second. And that's going to bring the coach out of the dugout to have a conversation with his pitcher. Colby Masterson will be the hitter after this conversation. I wonder if he's going to make a change. Looks like he is.
Yeah, he is.
So we're going to have to figure out our defensive changes here. So, who's coming in to pitch? Is that the shortstop?
Yes, I think so, number 7.
So I think Usawi is going to pitch. Smith is going to go to short. Not that we're anywhere near a run rule conversation, but I don't know if it's 8 after 5 or 10 after 5. So I guess we'll...
I have no idea. Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe we'll get there. I bet somebody could tell me. I bet Bobby Jones knows. Bobby Jones, what's the run rule in effect? When do those become in effect? 15 after 5, after 3? 12 after 5? 12 after 4? 8 after 5? It doesn't matter, I'm just curious. I never heard of an after 4 run rule.
Or after 3. I've never.
I've heard after 3. We had when I coached at Skytook, we had 15 after 3. All right, well, I understand. We may find out. 4-0 lead right now. I'm just trying to have conversation in the middle of. Bobby Jones was no help to us, so. Hey. Colby Masterson now is going to step into the plate. We got bases loaded. We got Garrett at first, Holland at second, Lyons Jarrell at third. Pitch is on the way. Ball 1. Masterson singled his last at bat, just kind of floated one out over the second base.
That 2-0?
2-0. And
Ooh,
hard, right
gonna
down
be
the
a base
line.
hit.
That's a base hit
That's
up the
gonna
left
clear
field
the
line.
bases.
All the way out to the fence. Lyons Jarrell's going to score. Holland's going to score. Garrett's coming around and scores. Masterson is in second base with a double. That was a great hit down the line. And 3 RBIs for Colby Masterson. And the Indians now with a 7-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Yep, Tanner Buckley, 0 for 1 on the day. Hit by pitch and struck out his last at bat. And a ball right there. That was a great hit, right inside the foul line.
All the way to the fence.
If you're going to clear them, that's what it's going to take. Pitch is on the way, swung on,
base hit.
Back the other direction. Second baseman fields it.
Called him
not
safe.
in time. Infield hit. I thought that was going to get on out to the outfield. That
So
second
did I.
baseman covered some ground. Base hit for Buckley. And that advances Masterson to third. And Trenton Pitsko now steps to the plate. Pitsko 1 for 2 on the day. Fielder's choice in the first, base hit in the second. Buckley takes off and easily has second base. And now Pitsko with 2 runners in scoring position. Chance to add to his RBI count. Swung on, high
left
fly
field.
ball. Maybe not as far out as I thought. Left fielder unable to make
get
the
it.
catch. Drops in front of him. That ball came off the bat and didn't go as far as I thought, but you know, outfielder had a hard time covering the ground to get to it, and you got Pitsko now with a base hit.
Makes it 9-0.
9-0. There's the 2 RBIs we talked about. And now Underwood with a chance to get one of his own because Pitsko stands on second base. There's only 1 out.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count on Underwood. I'm about to have to move over in the next column because we've hit through the batting lineup. High
That's a
fly
good thing.
ball. Shortstop underneath
Yeah.
of Smith will make the catch.
2
And
down.
that's the second out. And now Ryland Riggs, who started this whole inning off, will come to the plate with 2 runners on here in scoring position. Scored 6 so far here in the 3rd inning. And called strike 1. Riggs is 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout.
He's going.
And a fly
that may be
ball
outta
out
here.
to left field. And foul.
Foul ball.
A long foul ball. I guess it must have cleared the fence, though,
Yeah,
where it cuts back in. It was either that or the left fielder just didn't want to pick it up. Buckley was on the move there, too. He was going to try to steal third.
Might have had a hit and run going.
Maybe. It's not what you want to do on a hit and run with a fly ball, but
there's 2 outs.
2 outs. Ball outside. It's really a good spot to pitch when you have an 0-2 count on a hitter.
Actually, he says 1-1.
He says 1-1?
Yeah. That's what he just said.
That's his 3rd pitch to see.
Ooh.
I'm going to stick with 2-2.
He did it again, 2-1.
All right. There goes Buckley, swing and a miss. Go to first, Ryland. See, I think everybody had 2.
Yeah. Well,
but Ryland thankfully listened to the
umpire.
To the umpire. Buckley or Pittsco has stolen 3rd. And now it's a 2-2 count, although I think we might have missed one. I think he had a pitch before that long foul ball.
And he just struck out.
And now he's struck out looking. I think he could have been on first base. Because he would have gotten to first on the drop 3rd strike.
Right.
So, let's see here. Had 4 hits, scored 6 runs, no errors, and we left 1 on, didn't we?
It's a good inning.
That's a real good inning. I'd take 1 more of those. Yeah, 6 would put us at that 15 that Bobby Joes thinks that's what the run rule might be.
Yeah. She didn't hear us.
Leading off here in the top of the 4th inning will be Smith. Smith has now moved to shortstop. Smith is 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out second base back in the 1st inning. That ended the inning for Arkoma. Karich is on deck. Wood is in the hole. Graham is ready if somebody were to get on base. Underwood still on the mound. Delivers the pitch. Swung on.
A good hit.
A great hit to center field. Eli Garrett is right there for the out. Good solid contact there by Smith. Garrett took about 8 steps towards right field and caught the ball, and that's now going to bring Karich to the plate. Garrett struck out his last at bat in the 2nd inning.
His coach just instructed him to hold on to the bat.
Right, that's right. I forgot. He's the one that let it fly. That took his coach out.
Yeah.
Ball's outside, ball 1. Swung on, missed. Strike 1. 1-1 count. 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. In the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. There comes the pitch.
Ooh,
Swung on.
got a piece of it.
Just got a, yep. A little tip of his back caught it.
2-2.
Foul ball. Strike three. 2 outs now here in the 4th inning. I'm a big fan of our stirrups.
Yeah.
On a couple of our guys there.
Shortstop.
Pittsco, AJ, Eli Garrett. Now, as a player, I like the baggy pants.
Yeah.
But the guys that can pull off the stirrups, it's a great look.
Ball.
Wood comes to the plate, takes one inside for ball 1. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good pitch.
And a called strike 1. 1-1 count on Wood. Right down the middle, called strike 2.
Good pitch. He's 60, 59.
60 pitches.
That's one thing I don't know anything about is in high school is the pitch counts, how many they can pitch, how many innings they can pitch. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember those either.
Yeah.
I coached high school baseball for 7 years, but that was 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Ooh.
Oh, hit one in the back right there. So
that was that 2-1 count hitting the batter thing you was talking
right.
about.
Yep.
Or 1-2 count, I mean.
Yeah, 1-2 count. You never want to hit the batter with 2 strikes on them.
No.
You never want to hit them anyways.
No.
But yeah, I don't know if they actually have pitch counts or if you're just smart and you know when to not, how long to rest them as a coach. I can't remember if we actually had those or not. I know in Little League and things they do to try to save their arm. Coaches are real good at trying to save high school kids' arms because you don't want to mess a kid up for sure. 1-1 count on Graham. Inside ball 2. And Graham struck out his last at bat. Wood stands on first. Swung on and missed strike 2. So 2-2 count, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3, and that'll end the inning. No hits, no runs, no errors. No 1 runner left on base. That'll take us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Indians lead 9-0. Scored 1 in the first, 2 in the 3rd, and 6. I guess that makes 7 in the last inning. I must be missing one somewhere. No, I don't get that. Here. Apparently, oh, well, 6 plus 3 is 9, by the way. So I was correct.
Yes.
I just can't add. Looks like Osawi back out on the mound for the Mustangs. We are going to try to bring you a couple of games from the county tournament. Isn't that right?
For baseball?
For softball.
For softball, yeah.
Talked about doing that for softball.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about baseball. We'll have to
First
see
game
how
is
that
Monday
goes.
night?
First game is Monday night at 6. I don't
I think
know
there's
if
a
I'll
chance
be
of
there.
rain.
Yeah, there is. We've got home softball that night. So I think I'll be at softball. And Mr. Britton will be over at the baseball field in Panama. But yes, there's rain Monday, I think, and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tucker Thompson will lead us off. A.J. Lyons Jarrell on deck. Aiden Holland is in the hole. Indians batted through the lineup, sent 10 batters to the plate last inning. Scored 6 runs on 4 hits. A very timely base clearing double by Trenton Pitsko. No, who hit that one? By Masterson.
Yes, yes.
The 9
Down the
hole,
left,
Colby Masterson.
left field line.
Thompson 1 for 2 on the day.
High.
And that ball is high, ball 1. Correction, Thompson's 1 for 1 because he walked in the first inning. That ball's in the dirt for ball 2. Oh, I'm about to run out of power on my phone. I'm gonna lose my live stats. You got a charger? I got a charger cord.
I got
a cord if you've got. We went dead.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, now we're back.
There we are.
I thought we died for a second. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Swung on. That ball's going to be foul, out of play. I guess I could have plugged it into my computer that's right here too, but. Ground ball to Smith at short. He'll fire over to first.
Got it.
Gets the out at first. So A.J. Lyons Jarrell will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in the first, walked in the third. Came around and scored one of the first few runs of that 6-run inning in the third. Pitch is on the way. Swung on, gets underneath it, and fouls it off out of play. Swung on.
It's foul.
And it's going to be foul, out of play. Not out of play, but uncatchable. So AJ's behind in the count 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. High, ball 1. Swung on.
Yeah, he caught
Strike
the catcher
3.
caught it.
Yeah, a little foul tip into the catcher's glove for strike 3. So AJ strikes out. That's 2 outs. Yep, Aiden Holland now will come to the plate. Holland is 0 for 1. He got hit by a pitch in the last inning on a full count.
Yeah.
That makes you happy. So ball 1 on Holland. Smith's pitch is on the way, or sorry, Usawi's pitch is on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Holland. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
High, ball 1, or ball 2, sorry, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Indians lead 9-0.
High.
Ball 3. And right down the middle, called strike 3. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for Osawi. No hits, no runs, no errors. Nobody left on base.
Brings us to the top of the 5th.
Top of 5. If the run rules 8 after 5, we need 3 outs.
That's right.
My guess is it's probably 10, but I don't know. I always was confused. I remember when I
Did
was
they-
coaching, it was 8 after 5 in district games. It
Yeah.
was 10 after 5 in non-district
Right.
games. We never got to that 10 in non-district games, so I never got to go home early.
Do they play 7 or they play 9?
I play 7.
7. That's what
Yep.
I thought.
Yep. Underwood back on the mound. Starting his 5th inning of work.
He's pitched good.
He has. Yeah, he has given up 1 hit in the 1st inning. And let's see.
Strikeouts does
1,
he have?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He struck out 9.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
wow. Nine of them. That's a good outing. Morales will lead us off. Morales walked back in the
strike.
3rd inning, but then he was the front end of a attempted double play. He got thrown out there at second base. Outside ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Morales. Inside cold strike 2. I don't think Morales liked that one very much. And that
Ball
ball's
2.
outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Morales, Armstrong, and Usawi do up this inning. Northern
Strike
standing
3.
there, and that's his 10th strikeout. And Coach Smith's going to come out and wonder
How
if
many
he's
pitches
going to
is
make a
that?
change. He's at 72.
It's probably a pitch count.
And
there.
Underwood is thinking, why, oh why are you taking me out? I'm pitching really well. That's what you want. You want a kid that wants to keep
Wants to
dealing.
keep going, yeah.
Looks like Pitsko now is going to come in and pitch. Let's see if that means, does Underwood go to short? What happens defensively?
I would say he probably goes to short.
So 10 strikeouts for Underwood. Let's see. He walked 2 and he hit 2. And gave up that 1 hit, the first batter of the game.
That's the only hit he
Only
gave
hit
up?
he gave up. Great outing, good performance by Underwood. Now Pitsko will come in and try to finish it out. And that could be a situation right there where you're just saving his arm a little bit
Yeah.
because you might want him tomorrow or county tournament Monday.
Are they playing tomorrow?
They're supposed to play at Spyro tomorrow. We'll see
Oh.
what the weather does, but and yes, Underwood heads out to shortstop. Trenton Pitsko steps on the mound. He'll face the leadoff batter of Armstrong, who's 1 for 2. They show that Armstrong is 2 for 2 in the live stats, but I don't know if you can have a hit when you hitting the fielder's choice.
No, you can't.
That does not count as a hit. I may have to argue with Bobby Jones about that.
Is she doing the?
Swung on and missed. First pitch from Pittsco right there. I don't know if she's doing the live stats or not, but. Huh? I'll tell you after the game.
Ball.
Pitch outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Armstrong. Here comes the pitch. Low and inside, ball 2. Bobby's going to hope I never return to a baseball game after this. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Armstrong. 1 out. We're here in the top of the 5th inning. Indians lead 9-0. That ball's in the dirt, ball 3. So full count on Armstrong. Swung on, high fly ball. Riggs underneath it.
And he got it.
A runner avoids him, thankfully, and he catches that right in front of first base. And now there's 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. And Usawi, the pitcher, comes to the plate. Usawi has walked and been hit by a pitch, so he has no official at-bats today.
Really? He's catching now, though, isn't he? They swapped. They switched.
I think he is pitching right now. He was at short. He came into pitch.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Called strike on the inside corner right there. Usawi's not happy about that.
It was inside.
I'd live right there as a pitcher. Now high fly ball out to left field. Masterson catches it off the wall. And Usawi's going to be in with a stand-up double. That was a long fly ball. A little bit more on it would have been gone. It hit right at the base of the fence. Might have hit the AC guy sign out there. And now Northern, who started the first inning on the mound, has been catching ever since, comes to the plate, and he is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 2 of the 10 victims of Trenton Underwood. And now who fouls the first pitch off into the Pocola dugout? One ball, 1 strike on Northern now. Usawi stands at second base. First runner, well, I guess second runner they've had in scoring position today.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We take a strikeout right here to end the inning. Pitch on the way, and he swings on it. Hits it right between the 5-6 hole into left field. Masterson with the ball gets it in to Underwood, and now we've got Northern standing on first. And Usawi has advanced to third, and Mustangs have runners on the corner with 2 outs. And get a first, third call here maybe. I don't know how Coach Smith does his first, third calls. He called that a swing.
Huh?
Brinkley is at the plate and checked his swing. Umpire says he did go around, and that ball was in the dirt. So starting off ahead right here on Brinkley for Pittsco. Pitch is on the way. High fly ball. It's going to get foul. Good hustle by Buckley to try to get there. AJ tries to get there, and it just lands foul.
If that would have been fair, and they might have scored 2 runs.
They would, yeah, very possible. So now an 0-2 count. Pitch is on the way. Oh, and it hits him in the helmet.
Hits him in the helmet.
And now the bases are loaded. Got 2 outs. Just need that third most elusive out of the inning. And Smith is going to come to the plate. Smith is grounded out and flied out. 0 for 2 on the day. Comes the pitch, low and away, ball 1. See, watch their guy on second base there. Strike 1 there. That's what I was talking about earlier, that our guys on second, when their pitcher's in the windup with bases loaded, their runner's getting all the way even with our shortstop. It's going to make it easy for him to score anything that gets out of the infield. Good save by Jones right there behind the plate, as that ball was in the dirt and could have skipped by him, but he did a great job of picking it out of the dirt. So a 2-1 count on Smith. Looking for that third out. Pitch is on the way, and it's inside.
3-1.
No, yep. 3-1 count with bases loaded. We do not want to give up a run here.
No.
And in the dirt. Blocked by Jones. But a run will come in and score because of the base on balls. And that's the first run Arkoma has scored today, and it's now 9-1. And Karich now will step in the plate. Karich has struck out twice. Bases loaded still. 9-1 lead. Swung on and fouled off back out of play. So Smith's at first, Brinkley at second, Northern at third. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch by Pittsco on the way. Called strike 2. Now you're way ahead on the pitcher, on the hitter. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll end the inning. The Indians gave up 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, 3 runners left on base. And
it looks like that's game.
Have they called? Did they call ball game here?
8 after 5.
And Bobby Jones says that's a run rule, although that wasn't a single scenario she gave us earlier.
No, not even.
Not a single scenario said 8 after 5 when we asked her earlier. But now she wants to act like she knew exactly what was going on. So thank you, Bobby Jones, for letting us know. But that is a victory there now for the Indians. Bring their record to 3-9 on the season. As we've said before, they're back in action tomorrow at Spiro. Let's tell you what time that game starts. And we won't be there for it. It starts at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And then county tournament, as we said, starts on Monday in Panama. 6 o'clock first pitch. Randy, thanks. Thanks for the last minute coming out. And
sorry it was hectic and.
No, I'm glad we got to do it. I've missed sitting by you on the radio.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, thank you all for tuning in to the Pocola Indians Network. We'll see y'all next time.